Hey, Vikings faithful. Skol Nation. Rise up. It's time to talk some serious purple pride. The 2025 NFL season is creeping closer, and our Minnesota Vikings are making waves that have the whole league buzzing. Imagine this. A linebacker core so stacked, so electric, that Sports Illustrated just dropped a bombshell article calling it the best in the NFL. Yeah, you heard that right. Our boys in purple are getting national love, and I'm here to break it all down for you. So what's the big deal? Well, it's not just hype. It's about Kwesi Adofo-Mensah, our genius GM, turning the offseason into a masterclass. Minnesota essentially built its linebacking crew in one fell swoop. And now, with the 2025 NFL draft on the horizon, we're sitting pretty with a unit that's ready to wreak havoc. This isn't just a roster tweak. It's a statement. And I've got all the juicy details coming your way. Stick with me because we're diving deep into how Jonathan Greenid, Andrew Van Ginkel, and Blake Cashman became the backbone of this defense, why Ivan Pace Jr. is the unsung hero we need to talk about more, and how Brian Flores is licking his chops to unleash the squad. Are you ready to feel the Skol spirit? Let's roll. All right, let's set the stage. Picture this. It's early April 2025. The offseason is in full swing, and every Vikings fan is itching for news. The roster moves are flying, the draft is looming, and analysts are scribbling lists like it's Christmas morning. Best QBs, worst O-lines, you name it, they're ranking it. But then, boom! Sports Illustrated drops a piece that's got us all grinning ear to ear. Gilberto Manzano and Matt Verderame, two heavy hitters in the football world, took a hard look at every team's position groups. And guess what? When it came to linebackers, they didn't hesitate. They pointed right at Minnesota and said, "These guys are the cream of the crop." It's not just local hype. This is national respect, and as a die-hard Vikings fan, I'm living for it. Why does this matter? Because it's a sign of where we're headed. Sure, these lists won't hand us the Lombardi trophy yet, but seeing our Vikings praised like this, it's fuel for the fire. So, how did we get here? Let's rewind to the offseason moves that turned heads and built this beast of a linebacker unit. Let's talk about the architect, Kwesi Adofo-Mensah. This man didn't just tinker with the roster. He went full mad scientist and built a linebacking core that's got jaws dropping. Last offseason, he snagged Jonathan Greenid and Andrew Van Ginkel to lock down the edges, then paired them with Blake Cashman roaming the middle. It's like he looked at our defense and said, "Yeah, let's make it unstoppable." Greenid's a pass-rushing monster. Last year, he racked up 12.5 sacks with the Texans before joining us, and he's only getting better. Van Ginkel? He's the Swiss Army knife, versatile, relentless, and a perfect fit for Brian Flores' aggressive schemes. Then there's Cashman, the heartbeat of the middle, with instincts that make him a tackle machine. Together, these three are a nightmare for any offense. And here's the kicker. This was all done in one offseason. That's the kind of bold, decisive action that gets me pumped as a Vikings fan. But wait, there's more to this story, and it's about a guy who didn't even make the article's headline. Who's that? Oh, you're gonna love this next part. Enter Ivan Pace Jr., the unsung hero of this linebacker squad. Undrafted in 2023, this dude came out of nowhere, earned a starting spot as a rookie, and hasn't looked back. We're talking 28 starts in 2 seasons, and he's still flying under the radar. Sports Illustrated didn't even mention him in their praise, but Vikings fans know the truth. Pace is a dog, and he's ready to shine in 2025. Picture this. Pace and Cashman in the middle, a duo that's fast, physical, and always around the ball. Last season, Pace notched 97 tackles and 3 sacks, numbers that scream impact. Pair that with Cashman's coverage skills, and you've got a tandem that's going to give quarterbacks sleepless nights. I mean, how do you game plan against that? So why is he overlooked? Maybe it's because he's not a flashy free agent signing. But that's what makes this even sweeter. He's homegrown talent, a Viking through and through. What do you think? Should Pace be getting more love? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this guy's about to prove the doubters wrong. Now, let's talk depth because this linebacker unit isn't just top-heavy. It's stacked all the way down. This offseason, we brought back Eric Wilson, a veteran who knows the system and can step up anytime. He's got 8 years in the league, including stints with us, and he's the kind of reliable backup that wins you games in December and January. Then there's Dallas Turner, our 2024 first-round pick. This kid's a freak athlete, built to terrorize quarterbacks off the edge. He's still raw, but the potential? Through the roof. Imagine him developing behind Greenid and Van Ginkel, soaking up knowledge, then exploding onto the scene in 2025. That's the kind of future that's got me buzzing with excitement. Depth like this isn't just a luxury, it's a weapon. Injuries happen, fatigue sets in, but with Wilson and Turner waiting in the wings, we're ready for anything. How deep do you think this unit can take us? Hit me up in the comments. I want to hear your predictions. Let's zoom out for a sec. Why are these linebackers so dangerous? 2 words. Brian Flores. Our defensive coordinator is a mad genius, and his aggressive, attacking style is tailor-made for this group. He loves to blitz, disguise coverages, and keep offenses guessing, and with this crew, he's got the perfect tools to do it. Think about it. Greenid and Van Ginkel rushing the edges, Pace and Cashman clogging the middle, and Turner waiting to pounce. Flores can dial up pressure from anywhere, anytime. Last season, we ranked top 10 in sacks and forced turnovers. Imagine what this upgraded unit could do in 2025. My heart's racing just thinking about it. And here's the cherry on top. We beefed up the trenches this offseason too. A stronger D-line means more freedom for these linebackers to roam and make plays. Could this be the year Flores' defense takes us all the way? I'm dreaming big, Vikings fans. What about you? Okay, let's get nerdy with some stats, because this is where the hype gets real. Last season, Greenid, Van Ginkel, and Cashman combined for 22 sacks and over 200 tackles across their respective teams. Now they're all Vikings, playing in the same system under Flores' magic touch. That's not just good, that's elite. Pace adds another layer. His 97 tackles and 3 sacks as a rookie starter show he's no fluke. And don't sleep on Van Ginkel's coverage chops. He's got 4 career pick-sixes, including 1 last year. This isn't just a run-stopping unit, it's a playmaking machine. Can you imagine the chaos they'll unleash in 2025? Numbers don't lie, and these stats scream potential. With the draft still ahead, Kwesi could add even more firepower. What kind of impact do you think these guys will have this season? Let's get that comment section popping. I need your hot takes. So where are we at? It's April 2025. The offseason's heating up, and the Vikings are sitting on a linebacker goldmine. Sports Illustrated's praise isn't just a pat on the back. It's a spotlight on a unit that could carry us deep into the playoffs. But here's the suspense. We won't know until the season kicks off. The 2025 NFL Draft is right around the corner, and Kwesi's got picks to play with. Could he double down and grab another defensive stud? Or maybe bolster the secondary to complement this front 7? The possibilities are endless, and that's what keeps me glued to Vikings news every single day. As a fan, this feels like the calm before the storm. We've got the talent, the coaching, and the momentum, but can we put it all together? That's the million-dollar question, and I'm dying to see the answer. What's your gut telling you about this team? Spill it below. Let's dream big for a minute, because this linebacker core has me believing in something special. Picture this. Greenid and Van Ginkel racking up double-digit sacks, Pace and Cashman shutting down the run, and Flores dialing up game-changing plays week after week. This could be the backbone of a Super Bowl run. But it's not just about the starters. Wilson's experience and Turner's upside mean we've got staying power. The NFC North is a gauntlet. Lions, Packers, Bears. But with this defense, we're not just competing. We're coming for the crown. Skull Nation, are you feeling this energy? The road to February 2026 starts now, and these linebackers are our ticket. Will they live up to the hype? Can they carry us to glory? I'm all in, and I want you with me. Let's ride this wave together. All right, Vikings family, we've covered it all, the moves, the players, the potential. This linebacker unit isn't just good. It's the best in the NFL according to Sports Illustrated, and I'm fired up for what's ahead. The 2025 season's going to be a wild ride, and I'll be here breaking down every Vikings news update with you. So, what do you think? Can this defense take us to the promised land? Who's your MVP of this linebacker crew? Drop your thoughts in the comments because I'm reading every single one. Let's keep the Skol spirit alive and loud. If you're as pumped as I am, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and share this with every Vikings fan you know. We're building something special here, and I need you in the huddle. Skol Vikings. Let's make 2025 our year.